Well, hello there, everybody. This is a comedy thief, and guess what? You're watching.
Funny old guys. That's us.
That's what you're doing, and now we go from small to medium or large, depending upon your girth.
My
Whoa.
what? Leave my girth out of this.
Well,
Yeah, really?
my old girth friend. Hello.
Yeah.
Anyway, first of all, we want to, folks. I'm the comedy thief. We steal everything you're going to hear today. I introduce Senator Glenn from Utah. Say hello there, buddy.
Hey, everybody, how you doing?
And below me is Dr. Fatpacker. Say hello there, Doctor.
Well, guten Tag, everybody. So nice to have you with us today. Jawohl.
Okay. What we're going to do with this video is we're going to shoot the breeze.
Oh boy. Okay.
Some of us call it shooting the shit, but because we have a younger crowd occasionally, we're going to shoot the breeze. So, Senator Glenn, let's talk about hair growth.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that isn't nice.
Well, it could be on the top of your head or it could be on your beard. I just looked at your beard and I says, let's talk about hair growth. What are your thoughts on hair growth?
Well, I'm hoping to grow the beard long enough and then comb it up over the top of my head.
Brilliant.
Good.
Yeah.
Jawohl.
That's the plan. So we'll see how that works out. Yeah, I had a football coach years ago. I mean, I'm talking high school. So we're talking, 1975. And a high school coach, I was doing the bench press and he looked at me and goes, "How old are you?" And I said, like I'm 16, coach. He said, "You're losing your hair." So that's when it was first pointed out to me. I was in high school when someone pointed out to me that I was losing my hair. So
That dirty
Oh, my
dog.
goodness.
yeah, but he was right. He wasn't lying.
Yeah, we had a friend of ours, that we knew. His name was Greg the Bald Man.
Right? Did you say was that a stutter or he's two-headed?
Oh, that's funny. And he said he started at about 25 and he just, whoop, there it goes. Sorry.
Hey, these things happen. So, well, it's mostly you guys out there. If you're losing your hair, it's because you're worried in life and things are not going well, and so it's causing stress in your life. So anyway, you probably can't see this, but see, I've got a little goatee thing here.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. You can't see it.
So I'm a proponent of hair growth, right? As a matter of fact, oh, it'll take too long. Let's
Now, are
change.
you taking anything for that? I mean, do you like fertilize it or anything?
I do fertilize it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
good.
that's because a lot of BS comes out of that mouth. So
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was painful.
natural fertilizer there.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's talk about our old girlfriend,
Oh,
Senator Glenn from Utah.
Wow, it's been a long time since I had an old girlfriend. So
You can pass. You can pass. We come back to you.
I've been married,
yeah,
So
no,
long.
that's right. Sure, he's picking on
Yeah,
the only
going on
married
to
guy in the
40
group.
Yeah, but your wife,
Yeah,
she watches this
20 years
video.
almost.
Be careful
Yeah.
what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, who can tell? The old
He's
girlfriends.
speechless.
I mean, my goodness, I'd have to check my list someplace, I had several. Yeah, yeah. At the time, they weren't old girlfriends, but
Well, at our age, all our girlfriends are old girlfriends.
yeah, yeah, old.
Boom.
How about yourself, comedy thief? What
Well,
about
one of my
your
old
girlfriend?
girlfriends.
Who came up before Bambi?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who was
Well-
there before Bambi?
Thumper.
Her name was.
Thumper.
It's a biblical name. Her name was Dorcas. Okay.
Oh,
That's a biblical name. Anyway,
That's
we were talking about hair just a minute ago. She had hair on her back and a mustache. Okay.
oh my goodness.
Right. When we went out in the evening, they didn't know to pay attention to an order first because we kind of looked the same, if you know what I mean.
Oh my goodness.
At the same
I
time,
do.
she was rollicking fun in the bedroom.
Well, there you go.
Oh my goodness. It's like that song, that we did last week, If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. Though from my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you.
Speaking of ugly girls, okay. We're moving
Yeah.
along. We're moving along to pets. Pets.
Pets. Yeah.
Oh, pets.
Pets.
Yeah. What about them? You know,
Well,
that might be old girlfriends too.
That's right.
oh, that's true. We're bantering, folks. We're bantering. We have no idea what we're going to say.
Oh, that's for sure.
Well, I had two cats. Now I just have one. My cat
Oh.
is Miss Kitty, right?
Oh,
lives-
I remember her from Gunsmoke.
She craves continual affection, right?
Uh-huh.
Much unlike Dorcas. Did you have Senator Glenn? You don't have any pets, do you?
I don't have any cats. We used to have cats, but we live very close to a couple Chinese restaurants. But I didn't offend anybody. Just kidding. That's just a joke.
That's a Glauben, yeah.
Yeah, but I grew up. We had dogs when I grew up. We had a dog named Midnight and a dog named Sheba.
Oh my
Really?
goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good dogs. Yeah.
Oh, very good. We had a dog named Daisy. Daisy was nice, and she'd go out in the yard, and there was me and my brother and my sister. On every week, one of us was scheduled to go out in the yard and pick up the dog dirt. That's what
Dog
my
dirt.
parents called it, dog dirt.
Dog dirt.
Yeah.
Well, Winnie the Pooh. That's all I have to say.
All I've got to say is that I love cats, but I find that I can't eat a whole one by myself.
Oh, man, there you go.
Well, I may be wrong, Senator Glenn, but I think you're allergic to cats, aren't you?
I am allergic to cats. That's right.
Ah.
Every time it's poker night, Senator
You
Glenn,
have to-
who stops over occasionally, he ends up sniffling and sneezing. That's
A
what
little
he does.
bit. Yeah,
Okay.
I am allergic. But they love me. Cats, I don't know why, but they seem to love me for some. I think they love me because they know I'm allergic.
They
And
sense it.
Yeah, and it's their way of, like, getting their jollies, I think.
All right, let's move on. We're going to talk about barbed wire.
Okay.
Barbed wire?
Barbed wire.
Barbed wire.
What, you from out west or something?
I'll say most people say barbed wire, but it's barbed wire, folks.
Yeah,
Right?
wire mit bars.
Well, Senator Glenn, what got me to this is what's behind you. It almost looks like barbed wire behind you, but it's actually it's a giant spider web, right?
It is a giant spider web.
Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about spiders next, but right now we're on barbed wire. Any thoughts, guys?
Well, you know what? I remember watching a quiz show on television, and they said that this invention is what really tamed the Wild West. And you had choices, and the choices was, the revolver, the six gun, and the answer was barbed wire, which is also the name, by the way, of a movie with Pamela Anderson, I think. So,
Yeah. I think it was a rock group in the 60s also.
barbed wire. Yeah.
I think it's the name of one of my old girlfriends. Her first name was Barbara.
There you go.
There you go.
Her
And you're
Last name was
trying to
wired.
tell us that late at night she was barbed wire, yeah?
Wire. Yeah.
Yes, indeed she was. Okay, now what did I say we were going to talk about? Oh, spider webs
Spider webs.
or spiders, either one. You can talk about spiders, spider web.
Ooh, I love spiders.
The other day,
What other day?
the other day there was a spider in my bathroom, right? So,
All right.
well, I grabbed for the can of insect killer, but by mistake I grabbed hairspray. So anyway, the hairspray didn't kill the spider, but he looks fabulous. Do you have any spiders?
I like spiders in my house because they eat mosquitoes, and I'd rather have a spider web on my back porch than have the mosquitoes around. Yeah,
So these mosquitoes don't like spiders at all.
we don't care.
They don't. They stay far afield. Oh, we got
sticky situations for the mosquitoes.
Okay, let's talk about medical issues. Anyone. It could be yours. It could be someone you know. It could be something that you just pull out of the air. So to speak.
Hey, I've actually have a impinged nerve at my elbow.
Oh,
Yeah, and I've got to have surgery for it. It's like,
oh my goodness.
I know it's an outpatient thing. It's no big deal, and they're going to do my carpal tunnel at the same time. So I didn't even know I had.
There you go.
So hey,
Is there a toll? Is there a toll connected with that?
With the carpal tunnel, I get it. That's good. There's the toll. Yeah, there's going to be a toll when I get the bill. There'll
Oh
definitely
yeah.
be a toll.
That was a stretch. How about you? Medical issue? You're a doctor. You got a million.
Yeah. I get many patients with medical problems coming in all the time. It's terrible. I had a guy come in the other day, and he says, "Doc, you gotta help me." I said, "Well, what's your problem?" And he says, "I can't lift my arm any higher than this." And I said, "Good, don't do that. Next."
Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. Let's see, medical issues.
Yeah, the next guy that came in, he says, "Doc, I broke my leg in 2 places." I said, "Don't go back to those places."
Exactly. Oh my God. He's got a million of them, folks.
Yep.
Okay. Wait a minute. I think we're done. Oh, we're done with bantering.
Oh my goodness. I mean, he was so good at that too.
It was fabulous, folks. Fabulous. So anyway,
So I've heard.
we're moving along now to a single point of conversation that we have been gained access to in advance, and that would be.
Oh, that would be me. So, point of conversation. Watch this, Senator Glenn. This will be fun. So you went out with the boys, and you ended up at what we would call in Western New York the Canadian Ballet. For everybody around country, it would be called a strip club.
Aha.
So, however, you got too drunk when you cheated on your wife. Now, here's the situation: when you get home,
And you froze.
Would you confess to your wife what you did, or would you create an incredible lie about the whole thing? How about you, Senator Glenn? What would you do?
Well, number one, my wife wouldn't believe that I would go to a strip club and get lucky. Number one, I'm too old and too poor to have that even happen. So that would be the first thing. So and the incredible lie would be if it did happen. That would be the incredible lie.
Oh, how about the comedy thief? What would you do?
And Senator Glenn, incredibly exciting too. Well, now, did I get lucky or did I just go to the strip club?
Well, you got lucky.
Oh, I got lucky. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, just going to the strip club, that's easy to explain away. It's the get lucky part that's unusual. What happened?
I would go home and I'd say, honey, I went to the strip club. I got lucky. I almost said something else. But anyway, and I just wanted to confess to you. And she says, yeah, right. You've been golfing again, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, I know that one, But I'm going to tell you the last
way,
time.
it's a hole in one.
The last time I've been to a strip club, we had so much fun. The ladies came over, but all they wanted were balloon animals from me. so I just started twisting balloon animals, and there was nothing to confess. So there.
I need to learn to make balloon animals if that's the case.
That gets you out of a lot of trouble there, I tell you right now.
We should have this disclaimer, folks, that Dr. Fatpacker is a specialist, an expert not only in the field of medicine, but also in balloon animals. So there.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
All right.
So we're done. We're out of here. Thank you very much for joining us and laughing your head off. We make millions, but wait a minute. I almost forgot. Didn't I, Doc?
Yeah, all.
We invite a famous celebrity to be in our very next video. And who shall we invite?
Well, I thought this guy was always very funny. I enjoyed him a lot. Ben Stein. He was the host of a TV show called Win Ben Stein's Money. That's where Jimmy Kimmel started too. He used to call out the names.
That's right.
They had the best little things that you had to guess on, and he was also on Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Well, that's beautiful. Ben Stein, you're going to be on our very next video, but you have to check in within 24 hours at funnyoldguys@gmail.com. And Ben, if you don't check in 24 hours, you're going to go into the trash bin. So, this is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye and farewell. We'll see you later on. And I'm passing it along for his goodbye and his farewell to Senator Glenn from the state of Utah.
And goodbye, everybody, and goodbye to all the ladies at the Canadian Ballet.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
And
yeah.
Dr. Pat Becker, say farewell and goodbye.
Well, off me to saying, everybody say, listen, before you go, could you go down to the bottom of this and subscribe? That would be very nice, and we would appreciate that. Oh, and also, if you have some friends that you would like to listen to our broadcast and everything, and you don't remember where to tell them, we have a solution for that. You send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com, and we will send you some of these fancy dancy business cards. Jawohl, and that has our YouTube address on it. You could pass them out to your friends, and you could all laugh a lot,
Okay, we're done. We're out of here. We'll see you down the road. Everybody wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. We'll see you soon.